Are you stuck charging low prices for your services and your coaching, even after working several years in the industry? Maybe you have been in business for a while. You're good at what you do and your client get results. But raising your prices feels scary. You're not alone. Today, I'm breaking down the biggest blocks that keep you undercharging and keep your growth stuck. Plus, what to do to move past them. Okay. So let's start. First, self worth and money mindset, which people would talk about, but where does it really come from? The biggest reason people undercharge is not because, like, what do they really want to charge? Because deep down, they don't believe that they are worthy. And that worthiness doesn't come from the outer world, it comes from your home. How worthy you felt as a child, how worthy your parents made you feel, how worthy did they tell you are. And if you didn't heard that you are worthy as a child, you tend to have that wound inside yourself, which would question your self-worth, and that would show up in your business. And the stories that we inherit from our parents and our family, that money is very hard to earn. You need to work really hard to earn money. And asking for more is just greedy. Just be okay or just be happy with what you have. When we grow up in middle class families, we often hear these things and they just sit in our heads then. And that shows up in our business. And when we are pitching to a client, or when we offer, or when we quote the price of our service, we're not able to quote the price that we truly want to desire, like that we truly desire, because it just doesn't come out of your mouth. You get freeze when you want to say that amount. So that is first, because the value of the transformation that you provide to your clients is much more than what you do for them, and you truly deserve it. Second is fear of rejection. You think, what if, like, if I raise my prices and I launch an offer and just nobody buys? I hear crickets. What would happen then? So what your body and mind does to you is it keeps you safe, but your growth is stuck. It keeps you safe by lowering your prices, by being small, by keeping you shrinking, and be like, okay, your brain gives you a signal that, okay, I'm safe. You're not growing, and you don't want such safety. What would work there is to create that safety in your body to receive that money, to receive large amounts of money. Third is lack of clarity in offers. So when you're not very clear as to what is the transformation you're providing, your work, your service, your coaching, your product, what is the transformation that it is providing to the end client? If you're not clear with that, you will not be able to charge high. You know how people pleasing is shown in business? When you keep the prices of your products in a way that everybody can afford them, that's how people pleasing playing the game. When you want to be affordable for everyone, you want that everyone would be able to just buy from me. You don't want to be a Gucci Prada. You want to be a mass product for everyone so that they can afford you. And you forget that you're not that, like, you forget your standard, that you're not who you really are. You forget that. And then you want people please and be like, you know what, I can't upset them. Like, they won't be able to afford me. So no, I'll not raise my price. Next, overcomplicating growth. Another block, that comes in your own growth and in your business is your own mind telling yourself that you need more certifications, you need more offers, you need more followers, you need more, a better website. Of course, it could be. But that's not the real block, because that's not the real block what's stopping you from charging high. What you charge isn't equivalent to the transformation, to the value of what you provide to your client, and not anything else. So you already have proof of results. You already have client testimonials that tell you that what you do is great, and people can see that. People pay you for that. And you just overcomplicate it in your head. Last point, lack of boundaries. Now, let me tell you, how does that show up in your business? If you're constantly overgiving, right, saying yes to everything and undercharging, you will end up resentful and burnt out. And when you're burnt out, you will not have energy to just work on any growth aspect of your business in the bigger, long picture of your business. And the shift happens, the shift that you're looking for. The shift happens when you stop asking, will people buy this? Would people pay this? And start asking, What transformation am I providing or am I creating in my client life and business? And what is that worth? Because your worth isn't measured in hours. It is measured in the change you create for your clients, the transformation that they receive when they work with you. And lastly, if you have been stuck undercharging even after having years of experience, proof of work, results, testimonials, everything, and still you're undercharging yourself and you're ready to break through your patterns and these blocks, I would love to support you. I'm offering a free clarity call on where I will look at your offers, the value, and map out how to price and position yourself with confidence. The link is in the description. Go ahead and book your spot. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos on branding, content creation, business, and marketing. And I will see you in the next one.